Today, I'll be going over a few changes that War Tycoon could add to their game to make this 10 times better. And in this video, I won't be talking about mythics cause that's kinda basic and everyone knows the issue with those. So my first suggestion slash change that War Tycoon could make is a change to infantry gunfighting. Currently in War Tycoon, if you hit someone anywhere on the body, it doesn't affect how they move overall. But something they could add is, if you hit the hand, then putting up guns and things like that take longer. As you can see over here, it kind of already exists with snipers. It takes a lot longer to put up a sniper than a normal rifle, so they could just do the same thing, but even longer if one of your hands is shot. And then the way to actually get your normal movement back could just be to use the medkit. Similarly to hitting a hand, if you hit a leg, it would be cool if you moved slower or something similar to that. And same as the arm, you would need to use a medkit to actually revert that and get back to normal walking. Then the next thing that I want to talk about is War Tycoon's updates. War Tycoon releases updates pretty frequently, like every few weeks. But the thing is, recently it's looking like they're putting less and less effort into their updates. Take the Cranoplan for example. As you can see, there is no interior. There's just the area where you control it, and there's the outside. The thing is, War Tycoon wasn't always this way, because if you take the Zumwalt, you can see that it does have an interior. They could add more to it, but it's still something. Like, there are some doors that they could add to make more rooms, but this is a pretty good interior. There's seats here that you can actually use. Okay, I just got flung out, and that's exactly what I mean. War Tycoon seems to be spending less and less time on their updates. They could make an interior for the Zumwalt. Why couldn't they do the same thing for the Cranoplan? And another thing I noticed is the APS underwater rifle. This model just looks, I don't want to say bad because it's not bad, but it doesn't look very good either. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but this kinda looks low quality. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about is balancing. I've already made a video about the tank cannon issue, but that goes into this whole balancing thing with War Tycoon. War Tycoon will add something really good or really bad, and within a week it's completely different. Like say the Cranoplan for example. They added it and it wasn't very good, so they had to buff it after they released it. This probably has happened many times, but can't the testers just find this before War Tycoon actually releases the update? Going back to the Zumwalt, this has happened to the Zumwalt. It used to be very good, but a little bit ago it did get nerfed. So yeah, just find these balancing issues before you actually release the update. Anyways, those were a quick few suggestions that I had for War Tycoon. Maybe they'll add them, maybe they won't, who knows. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching, have a good day, and bye.